What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the New York Giants franchise rebuild. We are coming off of last episode. I just got done editing it, and I'm upset, okay? This team should not be 1-5 right now. We're not last in the NFC. Atlanta's 0-6. So we're second to last in the entire NFC conference. Dallas is 5-1 in our division. It's not looking good for our Giants, looking quite bleak. We're in our bye week here in week 7, and it's time to make some changes. First change we are going to make, Bill Duncan, our offensive coordinator, is fired. Taking his place, we are going to hire offensive coordinator Nick Gregory. He runs the Detroit Lions offensive playbook, and that is going to be the playbook that we switch to with the new hire. Now, typically, you don't want to fire your coordinators mid-season, or especially in our case with a year one starting rookie quarterback, and change the whole offense. But with the way our offense has looked, it is in dire need of some change. Looking at Nick Gregory's talent tree here, we get some pass block power for our centers and our guards, it looks like. We can get some finesse as well for our tackles. I would like to get to the strength one for the O-line. I think that's probably one of the weaker spots of our team. But if we look at some of his other categories here, he has some stuff for running backs as well as tight ends, maybe no quarterbacks going down the field. So lots of interesting stuff here. I really like Nick Gregory. I want to work on getting down here to this strength one. So let's go ahead and boost the strength for our offensive line. Hopefully with our new offensive coordinator, we can start running the ball better. We have not ran the ball well at all in this entire series. So hopefully with the hiring of Nick Gregory, that allows us to do that. I'm not done making changes yet. We have to make some trades as well. The first guy that I want to get rid of, I think, is going to be Bobby Okereke. He's at 86 overall, 85 with the -1 morale. He's actually been pretty good for us in the few seasons that we've been in this franchise. He has 45 tackles right now in this season with 2 picks, but he's in the last year of his deal, and he's going to want a lot of money. He's not really interested in coming back, and I think that we can get some good value for him. I think a team that makes a lot of sense here is the New Orleans Saints. They need some help at linebacker here, and I think a 4th-round pick for Okereke is fair. Like I said, he's on the last year of his deal, so they only get him for half a season, and they're going to have to pay him. He's a good player, and the Saints are not like in the best position right now to make the playoffs. They're a bottom half team, but they have a good quarterback, young quarterback, and they have some pieces that they could make a little run. So I think Okereke here makes a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and make this trade. The Browns need a left guard really bad. I don't know if it'll actually let this trade go through. They are under the cap technically, but we're going to try to trade Jon Runyan here for a 4th-round pick, but we're not going to be able to do it because of the salary cap. That's kind of what I thought. I doubt that we'll be able to take a player on, so we're going to have to look for a new team. The Raiders are actually pretty good so far this season. They have David Spellman as their quarterback, and he's obviously off to a really good start, but they really need a left guard. So Jon Runyan for a 4th to the Raiders, and they will accept that. So Runyan and Okereke are both gone. With those 2 trades, that opens up 2 spots on our roster. First guy we're going to sign is Marquis Marshall to replace Okereke. He's a middle linebacker on our practice squad, 2nd-year player, 89 speed, 77 tackle, 66 block shed, 68 zone coverage. Needs some work, but he has an upgrade, and we're going to sign him to the active roster. Next guy we're going to sign is Jake Kubas. He's another guy on our practice squad, 66 overall right guard. We just need him for some depth. So with those 2 moves being made, that's going to mean that Jason Harvey is going to be starting at left guard for us. He started a little bit last year. He's a good pass protector. against power and finesse. And he's not a bad run blocker either. He's really bad against finesse. His power is okay. But his ratings are really interesting. He's the number 32 ranked left guard in the league. So he's just on the cusp of being a starter. But hopefully he can show out. I don't think he did too bad last year in the little bit of action that he had. On the defensive side of the ball, Micah McFadden goes to MLB 1, while Mike Brown here is going to start getting some playing time. He's a rookie out of USF that we drafted. He's a high-flying, good tackler, hard hitter. His zone coverage is not that good. He hasn't gotten on the field at all this season from what I was able to tell, and it's now or never for him. He was a third-round pick for us, so he's getting a huge opportunity now. One last move that I want to try to make here before simming the week, Deonte Banks. He doesn't want a lot of money. I want him on a 4-year deal. He's only 25 years old, 81 overall, star development, 4 years, $12 million, and he's going to sign. That's a big signing for us, and it's pretty cheap, actually, so I'm very happy about that. I actually wanted to make one more trade here. Rasul Douglas to the Rams for a 5th and a 6th round pick next season. He's not going to get much playing time. Or I'm sorry, he was our starting slot corner, but he's not going to get re-signed is what I meant to say. So no point in keeping him around. And we have some young corners I want to get on the field, Drew Phillips being one of them. So he's going to take over that slot role. With the roster spot opened up, we were going to sign Desmond Teague. If you remember him, he was on our practice squad. He is the undrafted rookie corner out of Alabama who had the star development. Still needs to work on that zone coverage, but he's going to be at the bottom of the roster and just going to come in if we are really desperate for some corner help. We simulate through this 49ers game, and we actually win with all the new changes made on the roster. 23-17, and it's an overtime victory as Joey Shaughnessy was the starter for the 49ers, another rookie. So rookie against rookie here. But it could have been a game that we watched, but I just simmed through it here. Daniel Davidson, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 276 yards, 67% completion percentage. If he can keep the turnovers down and, good yards per attempt, 8.1, I like seeing that. So that's huge for us. Running the ball, we still struggled here. Keenan Jackson is going to get a majority of the load. He did score a touchdown in this one, so that is nice to see. But other than that, nothing there. Malik Neighbors, 8 catches, 124 yards. No touchdowns, though. Jamison Williams, 7 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown for him. Hamlin also scores, and Wandale adds 3 catches there. The O-line, Thomas and Saidman give up some sacks. TFL-wise, 1 for a bunch of guys there. 2.5 sacks for Dexter Lawrence, 1 for Burns, and Micah McFadden gets the half sack. How did Mike Brown do? 5 tackles, all solo, so that's good to see. No interceptions in this one, no forced fumbles, and a deflection for Deonte Banks. So good first game here after the changes. Let's see if we can keep it up. Back-to-back wins for our New York Giants. This one a 1-point win. We squeak this one out. Looks like a little fourth quarter comeback here as Davidson throws 2 more touchdowns. We pick Stafford off 2 times, so that's nice to see. Good completion percentage again. Running the ball, again, we don't really do much, but we don't run it too often here. Jackson, McLaughlin, Tracy, we try to get a couple guys involved, but not very many carries to go around. 10 catches, 89 yards for Jamison Williams, so not a lot down the field for him. Neighbors had a 53-yard touchdown in this one. But looks like a pretty sloppy game that was played. Saidman gives up another sack, as well as Jason Harvey. Defensively, we have a couple TFLs here for some more players. Micah McFadden leads us in tackles there. Interceptions go to Newbin and Melvin Galloway, so the safeties played pretty good. And we have 3 sacks for McFadden, Hubbard, and Huggins. Good stuff. Oh, we also had a forced fumble. McFadden, he looks like he was all over the field in this one. After that last game, Davidson got his dev trait revealed, and it is only star development. but we'll still take it. And if he can win Rookie of the Year, that could easily put him up to superstar, and that would be massive for us. With the way that he's playing right now, we do need a little bit more out of him, but we could go check the race and see what place he's in just a moment. If the season were to end today, Davidson is only in 4th place. He has Danny Smith, Justin Thurston, and Joey Shaughnessy, the rookie on the 49ers, above him. So he has some catching up to do, but I think he could do it if he has a good end stretch of the season with 2 wins under his belt now, back-to-back for the first time in his career. Maybe he's starting to gain some confidence. The team wants to have a meeting here, so let's talk about our opponent's weaknesses. Eli Manning addresses the team. He asked us to watch film. What did we see? Well, let's see what they say. Keenan Jackson, he's the leader of our team, I guess. We can run on them, so he wants to run the ball. Well, we haven't ran the ball at all very well in this series. I would like that to change. Hopefully, with the playbook change, it does allow for that. We'll have to see, as it looks like Jackson's headband is not doing too good. 2 rushing touchdowns or 125 yards. You know what? I'm going to go with the 2 rushing touchdowns. I think that that's reasonable. I don't think we've had a 100-yard runner in a game this season. I don't know if McLaughlin got there in week 1. I know he had a good week 1, but it has not been easy running the football. But we have the 2-6 Pittsburgh Steelers this week. They are very good at running the ball. We're dead last in running the ball. They're first. These are where the team is ranking. Our defense is starting to get a little bit better. They were not doing too good. Our offense, too. So we'll go ahead and simulate this week as well. Not too much of an important game, but if we win this one, we are right back into thinking about maybe making a push for the playoffs. The Steelers come out on top 23-8. Offense doesn't look good in this one. Justin Fields is the Steelers quarterback. I know that they drafted a guy, Jeremiah Murray. They also drafted Philip Leslie. They have a couple quarterbacks on their roster, but Fields still starting for them. Daniel Davidson, a touchdown and an interception. Not the best day for him. Again, we just cannot run the ball. I don't know what's going on with that. Keenan Jackson, we're trying to give him that opportunity, and he just is not taking advantage. We might have to switch, maybe go back to Tyrone Tracy. Not too sure what I want to do with that. Leonard Floyd gets a sack. And we have the Cardinals up this week, and I think I actually want to get into a little bit of this game. I think this is like a pivotal point in the season. You know, we're 3-6 right now. Bottom of the NFC, bottom of our division. The teams above us, though, in our division are only 4-5. Cowboys 7-2. So it's not out of the question to make the playoffs. Like the Bucs are in right now at 5-5. So we would have a lot of catching up to do, and it would have to start now against the Cardinals, who are 4-6. They're not having the best season either, but they run the ball really well. We don't stop the run all that well, and we don't do much of anything very well, but still can't run the ball, which kind of sucks. So we'll have to see if our team can do good here in this game against the Cardinals. They struggle at stopping the pass, which is good for us, so we're going to have to throw on them. After an opening drive touchdown from Arizona, how does our team respond? Davidson will throw. He's going to find Wan'Dale Robinson underneath. Gain of 8 there. But 4-6 or 3-7, it'll determine how fast I think we move through the rest of this season. Whether we win this game or lose, as we give this one to Keenan Jackson. And he gets the first down. Actually, I think that was Tyrone Tracy. Jackson in the backfield now on this one, 1st and 10. And we're going to go play action. Davidson's pressured. He loses the football. Harvey's going to jump on it. And that's a huge loss on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 23 for the Giants. What do you do here? Bunch formation. Jamison Williams comes across the formation. Davidson underneath finds Malik Neighbors, who's having a much better episode this time around, as Sademan's going to go down with another injury. Seems like he gets injured quite a bit. 3rd and long now. If we convert this, that would be very nice. Davidson pressured. It's a screen. Jackson can't get into the open field to use that blazing speed. It's going to be a 3 and out. Let's take a look at the defense. A lot of the moves that we made were on the defensive side of the ball, I feel like. So a couple new players are going to be out there as Trey Benson gets brought down. Kayvon Thibodeau still manning that outside linebacker spot. Him and Burns. And Thibodeau in a contract season. He's looking for around $10 million a year. But he's going to have to earn it. And he gets back-to-back tackles there, showing why he deserves it. And that's going to end the first. Can our defense get off the field here on 3rd and 7? Murray drops back. Has time. Throws it down the field, and it is complete. That's Wilson. Good play there. Is that a superstar under Amir Rowland? I don't know if I knew that already or not, but Amir Rowland's a superstar, everybody. As Benson gets 6. So that's good to see. At least one of the guys we got has a nice dev trait. Isaiah Simmons in at safety, I see. This one thrown down the field, and it's knocked away. That's a good play. That's Drew Phillips. Need him to come up big. He's our new slot corner with the trade of Rasul Douglas. He's a young player with star dev, so he definitely could become a good player for us. Over the middle, it's Wilson again. Wide open. Kyler Murray and the Cardinals driving, looking for their 2nd touchdown of the game. Murray to the end zone. Amir Rowland knocks it down. That brings up 2nd down now. Marvin Harrison lined up top of your screen. Him and Trey McBride. Handoff, though, and that'll be a gain of 7. I believe that's James Conner. No, Jalen Warren in Arizona now. Guess Arizona just loves signing Steelers running backs. Remember Rashad Mendenhall? Murray to throw, wide open. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Their 2nd of the game. And our offense has some work to do. The offense makes it all the way down to the red zone. They're on the 19. Keenan Jackson, he's had some good runs this drive. A couple good carries. As 2nd down, Davidson, play fake, and he has to throw it into the dirt. He's pressured. Davidson has trips to his right. And he's going to throw over the middle. It's Hamlin down inside the 5. And I don't know if I like this. 5 wide on 1st and goal. We only need 5 yards. Davidson to the corner. It's Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. Good throw from the Rook. Oh, whoa. I missed it. But a 48-yard touchdown from Arizona. I didn't see who it went to. But that is not good. Into the 2nd half now, and this is our first drive. Down 2 scores. The offense, we need you to come through here. Play fake. Davidson pressured. Zaven Collins gets to him. The play action game has not looked good for our Giants. Maybe stay away from the play action. Spread them out now. 4 wide. Davidson looks right side. Complete. It's Hamlin. It's back to the original line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 10. Can't start the 2nd half going 3 and out. Davidson under pressure. Evades one. He's going to take off at the marker. Not sliding, but he has the first. What a play from Davidson to extend. Love seeing that. Hamlin comes in motion now. Davidson to throw. He's pressured. He finds Malik Neighbors across the 50. 1st and 10 now. In Arizona territory. I'd like to see a run here, I think. Nope, it's going to be another throw. Davidson checks it down to Jackson. Gain of 6. Jackson 5 catches on the day. If this playbook's going to get him some more receptions, I definitely like that. He was originally a receiver, don't forget. And he could find his way back there if running back doesn't work out for him. As Wandale underneath, and he's going to get up to the 25, and we have a 1st down. I like the way our passing attack has looked today. We go 5 wide again here on 1st down. We're going to motion Neighbors into the backfield here. What is this? Looking long, and what a throw from Davidson. That's to Keenan Jackson. A back shoulder throw. Wow, that was beautiful. Let me see that one more time. Davidson. Back shoulder, I mean, perfect throw. Who's that on? Matt Milano? Amazing. All right, defense. Offense, it's keeping you in this game. We need to see something big here. Handoff, Jalen Warren. Good gain. Last year, our defense was ranked pretty well statistically. This year, not so much. Murray drops back. He looks outside. That is complete. Micah McFadden in coverage out there makes the tackle. I haven't seen much of Mike Brown in this one. As this one handed off, and Dexter Lawrence blows that play up. Trey Benson tackled in the backfield. Lawrence in the zone now, like seeing that. As Murray will throw here on 2nd down, underneath, complete. And that is going to be a tackle. That's Huggins. So 3rd and 2. Big spot here for the defense. Murray will throw underneath, and McFadden knocks it down. Brings up 4th down. And Arizona is going to punt. Back deep is Keenan Jackson to return. Angled to the left, and Jackson lets it go. It'll be out at the 10. Can Daniel Davidson lead another drive down the field? He's looked really good in this game. He's made some impressive throws. Handoff, Jackson outside, stuffed. 198 total yards for the offense, most of it through the air. What else is new? Motion Hamlin. Short motion. Davidson pressure. Checks it down. Jackson, another catch for him. Davidson finding his check down. That's a good sign. He does have that paranoid sense of pressure, don't forget. But 3rd down, he is pressured. And this one, he's going to just have to throw it away. We are into the 4th quarter now. Our defense was able to get a stop. And we have a little drive going here. As Davidson will drop back, he looks outside, and it is complete to Hamlin. 9-yard pickup. 14-21 is the score still. And we need to tie things up here quickly. Davidson to throw again. Underneath, there is a flag as Robinson hauls that one in. And it's going to be pass interference here on Abdul Woodson. I remember scouting him. So we move the chains again. As Wandale will come across the formation. Davidson going to throw again. Underneath, that's Neighbors. He's met at the sticks. They'll mark him inches shy. Should be able to pick this up. We have 2 tries. Oh, come on. That's a 1st down. The ball is literally across the line. More motion from the offense. Davidson, play action. He has time. And he finds Neighbors running to the goal line. And they say he crosses the plane. Touchdown, New York. And pending the PAT, this should be a tie game. We're going to watch the rest of this game. It's a good one. 8:44 left in the 4th. Arizona with the ball. Handoff to Warren Galloway. Nice job filling the run there. I wonder what the Cardinals do in real life with Kyler Murray. I would love for the Steelers to trade for him. I'm a Steelers fan if you guys didn't know. But we'll see what happens. As Warren motions out, Murray to throw. He heaves it down the field and batted out at the last moment by Micah McFadden. Good defense so far on this drive, but third down here, got to make a play. 4-man rush. Murray has a man wide open. That's Trey McBride. McBride didn't even run the corner route. Come on, guys. We know nobody runs a better corner route than Trey McBride. Handoff. Benson, 2 yards. Maybe we need to hire John Gruden as our offensive coordinator. Maybe that'll get our run game going. I doubt it. Nothing can get our run game going. Warren motions out again. Murray steps up. He's going to run, and Deonte Banks able to make the play with his new contract. I'm glad that we were able to lock him up. I think he's going to be a good player for us in the long term. Third down again. Murray pressured, and Thibodeau. Do we have to re-sign him? He has been making some plays recently. After another good punt there from Arizona, we're backed up on our own 13-yard line. We start out under center. Play action, Davidson, under pressure, gets it out just in time. Malik Neighbors moves the chains. I like that we've been getting Malik Neighbors more involved. I think that that is a huge recipe for success for our team. Wandale, he's been getting more involved. He came across on the play, and Davidson, nothing open. He's going to have to eat that sack. It's Hicks. So that'll back us up now. Under 5 minutes to go in the game. 2nd and 21. Underneath, it's Neighbors again, and he's going to get all that lost yardage back and a little bit more. Big third down here for both teams. 3rd and 7. Good quarterbacks are able to pick this up. Davidson heaves it down the field with a step, and it's caught. Wandale Robinson. I'm so glad we re-signed him. Him, Jamison Williams, and Malik Neighbors are an insane trio. And another beautiful deep ball from Davidson. Right into the bucket. Now in Arizona territory, in field goal range. Handoff, Jackson, not much. I'm just glad that we've at least handed the ball off in this game, at least in the sim. When we've watched, not so much, but a couple here and there. Quick throw out to Jamison Williams, and he gets through the tackler and gets the first down. Davidson having an amazing game. Over 300 yards. 3 touchdowns. But can we punch it in here? 1st and goal from the 7. Jackson is brought down. Minimal gain. 2nd and goal now from the 6. I think we hand it off again here. We do. Jackson down to the 1. And that should bring us to the 2-minute warning. I formation or offset I here. And it's a give to Jackson, and that one is blown up in the backfield. DJ Reader. So it looks like a little collision there with the fullback. So Riley Patterson on to kick. Chip shot field goal. It's up and good. Giants take a 3-point lead. After a decent run back, the Cardinals start on their own 33. The minute 50 to go, down by 3. Murray, quick throw outside, and that'll be about 4 yards, and they get out of bounds as Mike Brown gets hurt. Our linebacker depth getting thinner. So that should bring in Connor Bowden. But we also have Isaiah Simmons, who can play some linebacker, and the other guy that we signed off the practice squad. Good hit there to jar that one free. Already 3rd down for Arizona in a have-to-have-it situation. 4-down territory for them, but they're not going to need it here. Trey McBride converts. Now they go no huddle. Minute 25 now. Murray, time to throw, but it runs out as Dexter Lawrence drops him in the backfield. Time ticking for Arizona. Murray outside, broken up. That's Deonte Banks. 3rd and 18 now, and it's obviously still 4-down territory. So they got 2 plays to get 18 yards, but Murray, he's going to loft it down the field, double covered and broken up. Amir Rowland there. 4th down and the game on the line. Can the defense get the stop? Murray, time to throw down the field, 1-on-1, and it is broken up. Deonte Banks again. And the Giants win 24-21. It's good to get back into the win column here. And that definitely poses some question marks for the rest of this season. If we go take a look at the stats here, Daniel Davidson played one heck of a game. 26 of 31, 308 yards, 3 touchdowns. Running the ball, we did not do good once again. But that's okay. If Davidson wants to play like that, he's spreading the ball around really, really well. Keenan Jackson getting into the receiving game I like. Williams, one of his quieter games on the season. Defense played pretty well. They made plays when they needed to. And that is a recipe for a winning formula. So we do suffer an injury to Mike Brown. He's going to miss 4 weeks of the season. Tyler Newman was also injured for this game. He must have got injured in practice. So Isaiah Simmons was on the field a good amount in this one. But with Mike Brown being out, we're going to have to look to some of the linebacker depth. And I think Isaiah Simmons is going to get a lot more playing time, even with Newman coming back. Daniel Davidson wins Player of the Week for Week 11 with his 3 touchdowns. So that's good to see there. I don't know if you get any extra XP for that. Hopefully you do. But we got the Washington Commanders up this week. They are 5-5. We are 4-6. Eagles also 4-6. A lot of the NFC is just kind of clustered together. Even the Cowboys are starting to fall a little bit. They started out like 7-1 or something. They're down to 7-3. So not looking good on their end, but I think we're going to get into this game. This will be the last game we go through today with the Commanders and see how this one goes. Washington gets the ball to start the day. Jaden Daniels at quarterback still for the Commanders. Not as good in the game as he is in real life as Thibodeau gets the sack. And an injury timeout, and it looks like it's Jaden Daniels coming out of the game already. So Washington's backup will be in there, and I'm not sure who it is. I'm going to have to check. But on 2nd and 21, it's going to be a run and nowhere to go. Can't see the back of the jersey just yet. So 3rd and forever. With their 2nd string in, this should be a stop for the defense. Pressured, and Burns gets to him. Great first possession for the defense. What can our offense do here? Already with this great field position on their first drive. Handoff, Jackson breaks a tackle. Can he get away? No, but a 10-yard run. It's good to see that. We haven't seen very many of those. Want Keenan Jackson to have a good year and just play well. I mean, if he could take over as the running back, that would be amazing with his speed. I wish, if we were actually playing the games in this, we could get him more gimmicky and get him some, jet sweeps and stuff like that, but only so much you can do here in the slow sim as we get sacked. It was Frankie Louvu, and I'm actually recording this right after the championship games, the AFC and the NFC. Frankie Louvu jumping over the pile and stuff. That was funny to see. And the ref, saying that he could award the other team points. That was bizarre, but 3rd and 13 now for the Giants. Davidson pressure. There is a flag. He throws it, and it's a perfect throw. Jamison Williams, but is it going to stand? Doesn't look like it. I think there was holding. And there was. So the touchdown gets wiped out. James Daniels on the hold. Can we do it again? 3rd and 23. 5 wide for Davidson. He's blitzed immediately, and he just gets rid of it. Not a good drive for the offense. So both offenses get nothing on their first drives. And a fumble from the Commanders. Amir Rallen picks it up. Jaden Daniels is okay. He is playing in this one, but we take over with good field position again. Can we capitalize this time? 1st and 10 already on the other side of the field, across the 50. Davidson to throw. Dangerous throw there, and Robinson can't haul it in. Let's go back to the run game. It was working to start. And, well, never mind. Don't listen to me. Jackson slammed in the backfield. 3rd and long now. Or is either offense going to get going? Commanders were driving a little bit before that fumble. Neighbors, he's close. We'll mark him a yard shy, and we're not going to go for this. We're going to punt this one away. Good punt there. Angled out of bounds at the 4. Love seeing that. What can the Commanders do backed up on their own 4? Daniels hands it. It's Robinson. Micah McFadden meets him in the hole and brings him down. The one good thing about trading Okereke is I think McFadden has played so well throughout this whole series, and I like him taking the reins here. Daniels has room to run, but he's not going to get the first. Isaiah Simmons meets him just before the marker. Isaiah Simmons in a contract season, and I think I want to re-sign him. He's just so versatile. Play fake from Daniels. Pressured, but he got it out just in time. Amir Rallen makes the tackle. So the Commanders get out pinned from being pinned. And Daniels is going to keep it on the read option. Plenty of green grass in front of him. Galloway makes the stop. Jaden Daniels looking pretty good so far. He hands it, and Lawrence, he's been making so many plays. After, when I was saying he wasn't doing much, he started to do a lot. So love what I've seen from him. He's in the zone again. And another handoff to, I don't know who that is. It's not Robinson, but McFadden brings him down. So 3rd and 9 now. Can the defense get off the field? Split backfield for Jaden Daniels. And he looks to throw. Immediate pressure from Burns, and it's a strip! Lawrence falls on it, and we're going to have good field position again. We have to convert here on these turnovers and make the best of this opportunity. Already inside the red zone. Offense hasn't moved the ball well today, though. Motion Hamlin. It's that little short motion. Davidson looking, and it's going to be incomplete. One-on-one there for Hamlin. I like the decision. Brings up 2nd down now as the first quarter is winding down. Hamlin across the formation. Handoff Jackson, and a good run. Gain of 4. We swap sides now with the quarter change, so 3rd and 6. Davidson pressured, and he's going to throw this one away. So we're not going to get a touchdown once again. Patterson's 31-yard field goal is good. Giants take a 3-0 lead. Commanders inside our 20 now after 3 passes of like 15 yards. So they're looking to score here for the first time. This one underneath, and that's going to be down inside the 5. Good decision there by Jaden Daniels. Goal to go now for the Commanders. Daniels, he's going to try to throw for it. Outside, complete. McFadden couldn't jar it free. Touchdown, Washington. And the Giants, they should be up by so much. They just have not seized opportunities in good field position today. And the Giants stall in the red zone again, but they are able to add 3, so now it's 7-6. After a 3-and-out from the Commanders after that field goal, we get the ball back, down by 1, and it's a handoff. This is Tracy, and that's a really good run. 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Giants trying to add some points before the half. And it's a handoff to Jackson. He's close. They give him enough. Just feels like we get to about midfield and then things start going downhill from there for us in this game. And we punch one into the end zone for the first time today. Davidson underneath Wandale Robinson. I like getting the ball into Robinson's hands and letting him make plays after the catch. Him and Neighbors do that really well. I think Jameson Williams is the guy you just want to throw it to down the field. Hamlin, first down. Offense is starting to click in this episode. I'm really liking what I've seen in the games that we've watched. Davidson to throw on the slant. Jameson Williams breaks a tackle, and he heard me talking about how I don't know if I care too much about him running after the catch. It's Chase Young back on the Commanders, but he's going to come out of the game. 1st and 10 now. Davidson pressured immediately. That one knocked away. Looking for Keenan Jackson. At the very least, I want us to waste the clock and not give the Commanders a chance to answer. As this one underneath, it's Williams again. He's close to the first, but he's a yard shy. Big 3rd and 1 here. What do the Giants decide to do? Davidson will throw for it. Checks it down. Jackson racing inside the 10 down to the 2. I like that we're chewing some clock here. Only 35 seconds left. 1st and goal. Davidson throwing. Wide open. Tyler Hamlin. And finally the Giants get it across the goal line. And the Commanders here, they got a chance. No timeouts, 10 seconds. They had a big play to Terry McLaurin. So they're going to throw. Daniels throws this one away, though. It just seems like the CPU throws the ball away a lot. Like in these 2-minute, like when it gets down low like this, they just throw it away so quickly. Daniels stands tall in the pocket. Time to throw. He steps up. He's going to find a man. It's wide open, but not going to get to the end zone, and the clock's going to be at 000. So we go into the half now. Well, there was a bug, so the second half has started, but the Commanders, there was no kickoff, no nothing, and they're where they left off at the end of the first half, and they're going to get a touchdown off of it. So Madden trying to screw us over here, and they do so successfully. Despite Madden's best efforts to make us lose this game, our Giants go down the field and they're able to get a touchdown here to Keenan Jackson. I assume we're going to go for 2 here as well. We do, and Jackson runs that one in, so we go up 7. How does the defense do here with the lead now? Well, they had the lead, and then I still don't know what happened there at the end of the half, as Robinson's going to get the carry. That's going to be Bowden making the tackle. Bowden filling in for Mike Brown, the rookie who got hurt. Would be nice to have Okereke now, but I think we needed to make the changes, as that's a good play by Newman. No gain for the Commanders. But we made the changes and the team started playing a lot better, so I think we just needed a little bit of a shake-up. And they've been winning some games this episode, as 3rd and 1, they are going to convert, and they're going to get a big gain out of it as well. This McQueen guy, I think he's a rookie they drafted. He's really good. He's made a lot of big plays in the sim. First one that we've actually gotten to witness, though. Play action. Daniels rolls to his right and throws it out of bounds. So that brings up 2nd down now. 5 wide for Daniels. And they keep the drive going here. No rush there, and wide open. It's McQueen again. Gotta put a body on him. Not sure if it's Rowland or Banks following him, as this one handed off Robinson, and the run D has looked really good today. That was Dexter Lawrence again. He's back into the zone. Daniels drops back again over the middle, and they've thrown it over the middle quite a bit on us. That's more. And definitely exploiting our middle of the field now with no Bobby Okereke, Mike Brown hurt, even though he's not that good in coverage anyway, as McFadden makes another tackle. Another lineman getting hurt for Washington. Down a couple linemen in this one. 2nd and 8 now. Robinson, big hole. Burns closes it as quick as he can. It's going to bring up 3rd down now for Washington. Daniels looking. He's going to step up and run right into the end zone. He dives in. This is an exciting game. And the Commanders punch it in. It's P.J. Allen. We scouted him last offseason. Weren't able to draft him. And they wasted a lot of clock on that one as well. We only have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get down the field and score a touchdown. All right, buckle up, everybody. We're watching the rest of this one as well. Great game we've got here today. Down 7. And we get another score here. Davidson to throw. And he's going to throw it away. He had a man open over the middle. That's all right, though. 2nd down now. Still got 3 timeouts. And the 2-minute warning on our side. Davidson outside. Airmails it. That was for Ronald Bonds. 3rd down now. Not quite in dire need of it, as Davidson, he's going to throw it down the field. What a grab. Wan'Dale Robinson, he is so good. We do use a timeout there. Already across the 50, looking good. Davidson quickly to Hamlin. Another 1st down, and that should bring us to the warning. 2-minute warning has hit, so 1st and 10. From the 33, Davidson, time to throw, outside, Neighbors out of bounds. 4 down territory here, but we're looking good so far. 2nd and 4, Davidson outside again. That one broken up, looking for Wan'Dale once again. So 3rd down now. I wouldn't mind a run with it being 4 down territory, but we're going to throw underneath. Hamlin gets across, 1st down. Wasting time again, not letting them have time if they do get the ball back after we score. We got to make sure we score. Wide open. Oh, what a deflection there by their corner. Williams was all alone in the back corner there. It's a 2nd down now. Davidson looking, rolling right. He's going to take off, and he has plenty of room. Not going to slide. He's down to the 2. And we do use a timeout there. I kind of wish we would have let the clock tick, but that's all right. 1st and goal. Handoff. Jackson. He's going to get in. Touchdown. And with the PAT, we could tie this game up. So Riley Patterson on to tie the game. Kick is up and good. So the Commanders will have a little over a minute to get down the field and all their timeouts. See how they do on the run back here. Booted deep, and it is returnable. They will take this one out and get up to about the 25 anyway. So Brian Robinson coming out here, taking the field. Is Daniels hurt again? Why is that? Oh, okay, he's not. Their backup was coming onto the field in that little cinematic there, but Jaden Daniels okay. Deep over the middle, and it's dropped. Was that McLaurin? Oh, wow, we just caught a lucky break. If we can get a quick stop here, get the ball back, I mean, we could win this game in regulation. Pressured, and in the backfield, it's going to be a tackle. We're not going to use a timeout. It's fair enough. 35 seconds left now. Daniels rolls, throws, short. And we're still not going to use our timeout. So it looks like this game is going into overtime. But first, can Keenan Jackson potentially maybe a walk-off touchdown here? Nope. We're going to overtime. It's all about the coin toss in overtime. I think the Commanders won it. I'm not sure, though. Can't trust the cinematics. Oh, they didn't even do it yet. Why was he making the... I don't know what's going on, guys. Here we go with the coin toss. And the Giants have won the toss. Please elect to receive. Thank you. I didn't know the CPU was going to be dumb or not, but they're not. So our offense has a chance to go and win the game. Daniel Davidson takes the field. Here we go. Overtime. In this division matchup, we're trying to get to 5-6 and make the Commanders go to 5-6. And wow, Williams, he almost had it ended right there. Good play, though, to start. So another 1st and 10 here. 3 tight ends on the field, including Hamlin and Bonds. And we're going to throw, and lots of traffic, but somehow getting it to Malik Neighbors for his 10th grab of the game. Only 90 yards, though, on those 10 grabs. Not the best. Average, but that's all right. More motion. Handoff. Williams. He's going to dive, but he's a yard shy of the chains. 3rd and 1. We come out in the gun. It's hard to run on that front 4. Quick throw. Complete. Jamison Williams does it again. Our rookie's good, man. Daniel Davidson, we trust him in big moments like that all the time, and he comes through. But this time, he can't escape, and he's sacked well behind the line. Dropped all the way back to the 50. And it's 2nd and 22. Not what we like to see there. Davidson, he's going to step up to run, and he's chased, but he gets a lot of that lost yardage back. Even if we only get 3, it's better than nothing, but got to get 7 here. Davidson, pressured, the ball is tipped at the line. And we're not going to go for it. We're not going to kick a long field goal. Bradford will punt it. And it's not the best punt. So Jaden Daniels, a field goal wins it for the Commanders. So we need to play good defense here. And that's a good start. Stuffing the run. Great against the run all day today. Got to keep that up. 2nd and 10. Handoff. Robinson again. And only 2 yards. So already 3rd down. Isaiah Simmons in there. I like seeing that. Got to guard McQueen. Daniels pressured, and he's sacked. Big play by the defense. Got to make sure you get this punt off if you're Washington. They do so successfully, and Jackson fair catches it at the 50. We only need a field goal. Like 20 yards we have to get. Not even. Maybe only 15. 1st and 10. Davidson scans the field. Hits Jamison Williams again. How many catches does he have? Lots of offense in this one from both teams as we are approaching the 2-minute warning in overtime. Please don't tie. That would be very embarrassing. Handoff. Jackson finds the lane. 1st down. As we inch closer and closer to field goal range. I wouldn't even be mad if we handed the ball off 3 straight times here and gained a couple of yards and kicked for the win. We do hand it off here. Jackson That should put us well into field goal range. And it looks like we are going to run it again. Tyrone Tracy in the backfield. Hands off goes to him, and he gets 2. Commander's going to use some timeouts here, just in case we miss. So 3rd and 2, Jackson, the back. Give is to him, and he's going to go all the way outside. This game is over. Giants win. Jackson walks it off. What a game. Best game of the series so far. That is a huge win, as that'll get us to 5-6, and we are not out of the playoff race. I told you our team was going to get better the further we got into the year. I said that last episode, and I said I would like us to get off to a hot start. Well, we didn't, or not even a hot start, just an average start. But we started 1-5. We have brought it all the way back. We go 4-1 in this episode. Daniel Davidson with another good performance, 2 touchdowns, 70% completion percentage. Keenan Jackson played really well in this one too, on the ground, 2 touchdowns. Beautiful day for him. Williams, 7 catches, 78 yards, so I thought he would have more than that. Neighbors, 10 for 90. Hamlin with a touchdown. Jackson with 1 through the air. 3 total touchdowns for him. Dan Moore really struggled in this one. Gave up 3 sacks. Saidman had 5 pancakes, apparently. Lots of tackles in this one. Isaiah Simmons had 9. 4 TFLs for Dexter Lawrence. 2 sacks for Burns. 1.5 for Thibodeau. 0.5 for Dexter Lawrence there. And 2 forced fumbles, Rowland and Burns. We did recover one of those. Great game. Our Giants have a fantastic episode today. Like I said, going 4-1. And looking at the rest of the season, I mean, we have the Falcons here who have not been very good this season. Eagles in our division. We played them obviously all the way back in week 3 and lost 17-20. So gotta have to beat them again. We play the Commanders again and the Cowboys, who are sliding this season. They started off so hot, but we'll see how the rest of the season shapes out. I think this is a great point to end it. I'm really happy with how the team played, especially after the changes. The offense looks really good now with the new offensive coordinator, Nick Gregory. And one last thing that I want to check here before we get out of here is the Rookie of the Year race, as Davidson has moved up to 2nd. He's just behind Joey Shaughnessy. So very good episode all around for the team. And if you guys did enjoy, please hit that like button, as well as subscribe to the channel for more content like this. This was a action-packed episode, lots of content in here. Let me know what you guys think of the changes we made, and hopefully we can make a run here at the playoffs in the next episode, and I will see you in that episode. Peace out, everybody.